Hey guys, this is Sean here from Crypto XL, a company based in Canary Islands that train investors and traders to become profitable in the crypto market. Today in this YouTube video, we're going to be talking about a trade breakdown that we took with our members. I sent this analysis, it played out perfectly and exactly as we sent. So I'm going to be breaking down that analysis on my thought process and what I was looking at the market and why did I send that analysis out. So the analysis is based on Uni, as you can see right over here. So this is the trade that we sent. As you can see, this is the analysis that it had. This is the after. The analysis played out perfectly, exactly as we said, and this was the before. This is when I sent the analysis. Price was somewhere around here, and then it just flew all the way towards the upside until stranded liquidity exactly as we stand after tapping into the demand zone. Now I'm going to be breaking down this trade, why I sent this analysis. So stay tuned for that. Before we get into it, we send analysis like this every single day in our Discord members, to our Discord members. So if you guys want to join our Discord, be getting analysis like this, we send very high quality analysis every single day. We've been winning every single day ever since like what this entire year. Not really, I mean, there's going to be some losses obviously in trading, but on the majority on the side we have been winning. So that's really amazing. So let's get into the video. We see. So now this is where I send the analysis somewhere around when price was somewhere around here. So what was my thought process? Obviously, now this is the forward time frame. Obviously, I started with the daily time frame. I like to start with top down analysis. Now looking at this, so I don't look at price action right over here because these are in 2021, which is not really valid for me. I don't really look, but I was concerned with this area right over here. So uh, we had this push from right here all the way until towards the downside, somewhere around here. This was a strong push, strong bearish push, breaking structure as well. As you can see right over here, it broke structure. This low was broken. So this push was definitely something that I was looking out for because I took a buy when price was approaching this high diver supply zone, as you can see right over here. Price tap into this high diver supply zone. But also you have to keep in mind that just supply. This thing happened last year around November. So like the current price action, especially in the crypto market, you have to follow the current trend, all right? The current trend is bullish ever since this 28, 29 of December. We've been buying. We literally call out the bottom, in cryptocurrency, and we assume buys all the way towards the upside for all, even for Bitcoin, Ethereum, all the other pairs. So this was a place where I was concerned about, but I didn't really care because it was literally happened last year, so it didn't really matter. But I think balance to be filled as well and all those stuff. So let's not care about this. So let's remove this because I don't really care. But it's just if I lose this trade, I would know the reason why I lost this trade. Obviously, it's all probability wise, and I still stand the trade because it was really good. So now moving into the forward time frame year, this was beautiful. So this is where I sent a trade as I mentioned. So first of all, I can see that this high was broken right over here. As you can see, this high was broken literally from this high price push all the way towards the upside and broke that high. Now, the only area that price really broke that high, the extreme demand zone that caused that break of structure is definitely this. You can definitely take some buys in this area somewhere around here as well. I mean, you could have actually got some buys actually in this area right over here because price push all the way towards the upside. On a lower time frame, this is actually a beautiful 1 to 6, 1 to 7. But this was the area that I was looking at. And this area was a 12-hour demand zone, as you can see right over here. It was a 12-hour demand zone. Let me change this to blue color. This was a 12-hour demand zone, the 12-hour time frame. So moving on to the 4-hour time frame. First of all, so I noticed that we broke structure and we had a demand zone. And also the demand zone is beautiful because we had this area right over here. As you can see on the 12-hour, we had this strong inefficiency as well. The price has to fill right over here. And we can also go to the 4-hour time frame and see that price manipulated this low. Because if you assume that the high highs and high highs are going, so high lows and high highs, price made this high, then made this low, made this high, made this low, made this high, made this low, and then push all the way towards the upside. Price came down, grabbed that low, grabbed liquidity. I like zones like this. So let me put it back in. Grab liquidity from this low. From this as liquidity. Price grabbed liquidity from this low and had a strong push up, breaking structure. Now this was a great area. Now I know that okay, fine. Let me just change the balance. So now I know that this demand zone is strong, all right? We have imbalance, we have demand zone. So now what can we do some more? Now, like I mentioned, this demand zone is definitely valid. You could have looked for buys, but I didn't like this demand zone because there's a lot of liquidity resting right over here. And if you look closely, this is a liquidity pool area. As you can see, a lot of retail stop loss is being placed around that area. So obviously, I'm not going to, obviously, I'm not going to be placing any buys around here. Stop. I'm not going to do this. And first of all, the risk reward ratio is really bad. And second of all, obviously, there's a lot of liquidity right around in this area. You will obviously get stop, right? As you can see. Just put this. Now, knowing that there's a lot of liquidity around this area, so this general support area, as I mentioned, there's a lot of liquidity around this area. Let me label this as rate and cross, so you guys understand. So there's a lot of liquidity around this area. So I knew the price is going to grab that liquidity, fill this imbalance, step into our demand zone before taking price towards the upside. And now, why would price move towards the upside? Let me just move down here. First of all, there's this trendline liquidity right over here. This is also a nice area to look for targets. There's this trendline liquidity. So I knew that, okay, fine. The trendline liquidity, break structure. Overall, we are bullish ever since the 29th of December. As you can see, extreme bullish pressure in price. And also we had a news scandal, so I don't really like to look at this as a break of structure. Even though this could be a break of structure, but I don't really like it because this was a news scandal, as you can see. So I don't really look at news scandals. This was a good structure and this was broken. So now I knew price grabbed this. Now I'm just looking to monitor this area on a lower time frame. We got our confirmation, but I don't really want to get into the confirmation. It's all explained. The smart money cost. We get into much detail on how to look for confirmation. So now, right around this area, I saw that price tap on a lower time frame. This was a great confirmation that we got. We got something like this, obviously, all the way towards the upside. Now, we had this strong rejection. This is just looking on a high time frame. I'm not going to get into a lower time frame. This is just looking at this strong rejection right over here. I saw that, okay, fine. The bulls are stepping into the market. The bears are not in control anymore. But this momentum is really strong. So now I have extra confluence that since bulls are stepping into the market, we have imbalance here as well. Now there's been created right over here. I knew that price is going to move towards the upside because you have to fill this imbalance. At least even if price is going to continue towards the downside, we will catch a small trade right over here up to this supply zone right over here, and this is already a 1 to 4.6. And we can even either break even this trade or take some partials off of it. And it's still a great trade. So there's imbalance right over here. So now I knew that price was definitely going to move up to fill this imbalance, then maybe come down a bit, then push up to grab this trend line liquidity right over here. So right around here, I confirm my buyers. I took a buy, send this analysis out to members, and this is exactly what happened, as you can see. Price played up perfectly, went to a trend line liquidity, grabbed the liquidity, closed all our positions somewhere around here. This is where we took all our basic position out. And this was a great trade. The analysis played out perfectly as well. Make sure to watch this video more than once to really understand this concept. These are all great concepts that I'm teaching and I'm giving out for free. So study this concept, watch this video more than once. And remember that we have a Discord community where we share analysis, and I attend daily trade signals as well. I've been catching great trades and sharing those with members. And we also have a smart money course where I explain every single thing about these concepts and how to use these concepts and catch great trades every single day in the crypto market. Literally every single day we've been winning. Now, the smart money course, I just want to explain that it's not just some random smart money course. There's just a balance. That smart money course is really related to crypto. I've been back testing that. There's some concepts that I tweak a bit to really adapt it to the cryptocurrency market. So it's a great course. Make sure to, if you guys want to check that out, you guys can check that out. You can just text us on Instagram. We'll help you out. And this is it for this video. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.